Crises come in many forms. Some are born from the raw power of nature. Others are human made, like the cascading failures of pandemics and economic collapses. Every crisis shares a common thread. It exposes fragility and lays bare the hidden cracks in systems built on power, greed, and inequality. The 2008 housing and financial crisis was one such moment.
But how did it all unfold? The events leading to the 2008 crisis were like a complex machine, a Rube Goldberg machine, where every small action set off a chain reaction, each step building on the failures of the one before. It all began with banks handing out loans to people who could not afford them. The marble rolling down the ramp represents loose lending standards, a reckless practice that set everything in motion.
The marble then rolls downward, representing a significant increase in loans given to people with poor credit histories, called subprime mortgages, a system with high risks. The banks then bundle these subprime mortgages together with other prime mortgages and securitize them as mortgage-backed securities, which were sold to investors. Here, an opaque pipe denotes the hidden risks associated with such investments that investors were not fully aware of.
As the marble exits the opaque pipe, it reaches the trenches, which represents the layers of risk of mortgage-backed securities. Rating agency gave the safest ratings to senior tranches, while riskier junior tranches were also rated highly, creating an illusion of security. As the marble speeds up on the ramp, it mirrors how the hidden risks were growing faster, unseen, and unchecked. As the marble continues, it reaches a block of wood balanced between two unstable edges, symbolizing the heightened risk. The wooden block triggers 3 marbles, each representing the ripple effect of this instability.
The marble then speeds down a vertical path, symbolizing the growing panic as financial institutions collapse. It strikes a toy car at the end of the track representing government bailouts. The US launched a $700 billion program to rescue firms like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and AIG, while letting Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns fail, triggering widespread panic.
As the toy car crashes into the dominoes, it triggers a chain reaction, starting with the first domino, the housing market collapse, that led to the financial institutions' collapse, furthering the stock market crash, followed by job losses resulting in a global recession.
But here's the thing, this wasn't just an accident or an unfortunate coincidence. The dominoes didn't fall on their own. The system was built to funnel wealth upwards, protecting the powerful, while marginalized communities suffered, supporting Taylor Yamahata's analysis in Race for Profit. Further, Janet Reutemann questions calling it all a crisis. What if it's not? What if the housing collapse wasn't a one-time failure, but a system designed to fail for most while benefiting a few? Inequality is inevitable. It's embedded. Without rethinking the system, the dominoes will keep falling again and again.